Hi everyone, today I'll talk about investing, rather a value investing. So whenever I think of value investing, there is one person that comes first in my mind, and that is none other than Vishal Khandelwal. So Vishal एक ब्लॉग चलाते हैं called सफल निवेशक, एंड मुझे लगता है सफल निवेशक एक काफ़ी अच्छा एक वेबसाइट है फॉर द इन्वेस्टर्स, वैल्यू इन्वेस्टर्स। एंड विशाल एक न्यूज़लेटर भी चलाते हैं जिसे मैं फर्मली फॉलो करता हूँ, एंड आई फर्मली बिलीव दैट विशाल इज वन ऑफ द स्मार्टेस्ट गाय when it comes to value investing, and one should follow if you're looking for a person to whom you could bank upon when it comes to value investing. Vishal Khandelwal is the guy. उनके न्यूज़लेटर में आप वो विजडम मिलेगी, वो ठहराव मिलेगी। एंड विशाल ने एक मैनिफेस्टो तैयार किया था, इन्वेस्टर्स मैनिफेस्टो, एंड आई फर्मली बिलीव दिस वेरी मैनिफेस्टो इज अ रोड मैप फॉर एनी वैल्यू इन्वेस्टर्स। सो ये हमारे स्क्रीन के सामने है वो मैनिफेस्टो, एंड आई विल पिन दिस वेरी डॉक्यूमेंट और इमेज ऑन अ कमेंट बॉक्स। सो काफ़ी सारी बातें हैं, एंड आई फर्मली बिलीव दिस इज वर्थ रीडिंग और दिस इज वर्थ कीपिंग इन योर माइंड when it comes to investing, value investing. ये बस एक ही पेज का है, मे भी आप अपने वॉल में टांग दो और just read it, not only read it but observe it. So I repeat what he wrote. I am an investor, I am not a speculator. So start करते हैं उनके लिखे हुए कुछ मैनिफेस्टो। First, it's not how much money I make that matters, but how much money I keep, how hard it works, and how many years I let it work. I am not as brave as my broker thinks I am. For me, loss prevention is more important than pursuit of gain. Remember this, it's very important. Your first duty should be to keep your capital safe. That should be your first target, right? And if you could just survive for a couple of, maybe a decades, 10 years, 20 years in the stock market, you could make it. Patience is a virtue for me. I resist the natural human bias to act. A monkey mind, Now let's move to the next one. I know if I keep at hard work and honesty, I will get almost anything in life. Investing is no different. Very true. I don't try to predict the future. I always try to prepare for it. Do not try to time the market. Give a time to market, rather. I know that to make money in stocks, I must have vision to see them, courage to buy them, and patience to hold them. Very true. Very true. My goal as an investor is not to be the next Warren Buffett, but to become a more authentic version of myself. I understand that knowing what I don't know is more useful than being brilliant. काफ़ी सही है ये. We should know what we're not good at. We should know what we're not going to do in our life. आगे बढ़ते हैं. I know leverage when combined with the stock market volatility equals dynamite, and thus I keep myself far away from it. It's very true. I repeat, I know leverage when combined with the stock market volatility equals dynamite, and thus I keep myself far away from it. जो फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शन खेलते हैं, ट्रेडिंग खेलते हैं, मे बी उनके लिए काफ़ी ये सही है. Let's move to the next one. I know what I own and why I own it. So before buying any stock in stock market, you should know what you're going to have, what business you're going to hold it. Because if you do not know, it's not a stock, right? It's a company you're going to own. It's a business you're going to own. So you should have the idea. You should know your business, right? I know there is no easy road. The moment I believe the road is easy, I will put myself at great risk. सही है. For me, there is no such thing as getting rich quick. I repeat, for me, there is no such thing as getting rich quick. And please keep this word in your mind until your mind understand that making money very quickly is a piece of cake. It's very easy to make money in stock market specifically. There is no easy road, my friend. If you think so, maybe in a bull market you think you're making 20%, 15%, maybe 25%, maybe double in bull market. Just maybe a year or two, you still have a long way to go. You still have a long to see the stock market. Look at the 5-10 years, look at the 10 years, look at the 20 years, back 20 years I'm talking about. You'll find your answer. So again, for me, there is no such thing as getting rich quick. Do not think so. I know to achieve success as an investor, I don't have to be brilliant, but only a little bit wiser than other guys on average for a long time. It's very true, You don't need to be good at math, economic, and so on in order to win in a stock market. Rather, you have to be disciplined, you have to be patient enough, you have to control your monkey mind. So you have that sort of disciplines, sort of mental models in order to win in a stock market. Again, I'm not talking about a year or two, I'm talking about long decades, I'm talking about long years. Maybe you're winning a year or two, but it's not about year two only, right? You still have a long way to go. आगे बढ़ते हैं. I can't live long enough to make all investing mistakes myself. I must thus learn from the mistakes of others. Very true. Humility and courage are my greatest assets. As an investor, I must not lose them. It's very deep. Let's read again. Humility and courage are my greatest assets. As an investor, I must not lose them. Now, moving forward to the last one. I try to keep my head when others are losing theirs. Successful investing for me is 99% temperament and 1% intelligence. इससे बेहतर कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता. I repeat, try to keep my head when others are losing theirs. Successful investing for me is 99% temperament and 1% intelligence. It's all about your behavior, your discipline in the stock market. It's not the intelligence that works most in the stock market. When it comes to longer time, maybe you win 1 or 2 games in quick time, but on a longer run, you have to have a discipline in order to win. So again, I believe this very manifesto is going to help you, to build a character, to build the kind of person that needs to be, to build the kind of character that one should have when it comes to long-term investors. I hope it helps. Thank you.